Hello and welcome back to In The Dugout FM and episode 6 of Emulating Ange. It's the final one. What have we managed to do? Okay, so here we are, last game of the season. As you can see from the right hand side there, we're currently sat in second, which is where you left us all the way back in March. So the lads have done fantastic. They've managed to keep themselves up there. We've qualified for Champions League football, which I think Mr. Levy will be delighted with. But we are still on the precipice of finishing third. Third is the lowest we can finish, so it's not the worst place in the world. But Liverpool have got the opportunity to go ahead of us, and they've got Newcastle away. We've got Manchester UFC, to be game correct, away. So a really challenging fixture for the final fixture. I wanted to bring that one to you rather than the previous one, which was Burnley at home, which we managed to win quite convincingly, despite even Perisic trying to ruin it after 9 minutes. So we've had a reasonably good run since the last time you were with us back up here. As you can see, we kicked on quite nicely. We had a bit of a blip away at Forest. We got beat 4-2 and we lost in the semi-final of the FA Cup to Manchester United, who we play today. So it's been a really good season. I think Tottenham fans, feel free to mention in the comments where you'd like your team to finish this season, but I think if Ange can get Spurs to finish second this season, I think you'll agree that's a tremendous performance. If we just have a very, very quick look at the way out with the teams playing at the minute, you can see very, very good. Calvert-Lewin's come in and he's hit the ground running with 13 goals. So he's made himself our second top goal scorer behind Marcus Leonardo, who's got 19. But again, Leonardo took a knock. Calvert-Lewin came in and he's not warranted being dropped. So he's managed to stay in there, which is good to see, you know. So we're playing well. The football looks good at the minute in terms of how we're playing. We're going to have to make a couple of changes for the game, but that's all right. Milenkovic has been coming in and out. Milenkovic and Van de Ven don't get on, which is a problem. But nonetheless, when he has been in, Van de Ven's actually been scoring. Milenkovic has been scoring goals, which has been good to see. Our set pieces are more threatening when he's on the field versus when he isn't. Right. Let's get into the game, though, all right, and we'll get this one done. I've got to say, I've really enjoyed the season. It's been really good fun. Like I say, the match engine's been fantastic. It's worked really well, I think. There's still one or two bits and bobs that will stand out to people who know the game quite well. So, for example, the bug that's in there in terms of when you score and it's offside, actually, you can see the players celebrating with their arms, and if they do that, you know it's a goal. There's one or two bits and bobs like that in it, but other than that, it's genuinely a really, really very good game. I'm delighted with it, and I'm looking forward to getting into a long-term save in the coming few days. So, okay, look, starting lineup then: Foster in goal, Emerson Royal right back, Romero and Van de Ven centre halves, Davis left back, Basuma and McTominay are going to form that partnership in midfield, and they're going to play from there. Kulusevski wide right, Son wide left, Maddison behind Calvert-Lewin. So it's a nice, strong unit we're going to go out with. and let's see if we can hold that second place. Okie dokie, let's go. God, I'm nervous. Shouldn't be nervous, should I? Shouldn't be nervous. Okay. Play your own game. Play your own game. Pump your fists. Do all the jazz. Speak to Sean. This could be the last time we see Fraser Foster in a Spurs shirt. I mean, it will be the last time you see me in a Spurs dugout. So, couldn't speak more highly of him. Yeah. How big of an absentee? Well, it's his own fault, isn't it? He's not the sort of player we can lose, but we have to show that we're adaptable. Fifth in the table, how much of a threat do they pose? They're a massive threat. Under no illusions about how tricky this is going to be. So, let's get on with it. One question for you in the comments. I have to leave my mouse in that position, otherwise I get worried that I'm going to cause myself problems. Does anyone else have a weird tick like that, or is it just me? It's probably just me, but it is one of those things that I have to do. Not the worst start in the world. 2 shots on goal. We haven't hit the target, but nonetheless, possession-wise, we're starting to dominate, which is good in the early stages. Son's on the ball. Son has just rifled in, by the way, from 10 yards. He's not been as prolific as you would expect coming from that inverted winger position, but he has contributed, and he's been away a few times with his country, but nonetheless, that's a lovely start, and it's a lovely finish. Onana could not get anywhere near it, no matter what his name is. Maddison boxes. McTominay looking to score on his old stomping ground. He did score against them at Wembley and didn't celebrate, bless him. He's been a good signing. Very, very good signing. If you've got money, you're thinking about a Premier League save. McTominay's a great workhorse. He will come in and do a job for you for sure. I think my save, though, for the new game will be a lower league save. It will be something to start from the bottom up. It's what I prefer in terms of game time. I enjoy that. It's more my level. I don't like coming into somewhere where you've got bags of money and you can make immediate changes. I like to be able to build something. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Let me know what you're going to do. It's going to be interesting to see a few saves on YouTube and listen to some of your comments as well. Okay, keep working until full time. I think that makes sense. You can see they've gone for a strong team. You know, this is essentially the team that played us in the FA Cup semi-final. So they've gone first team. They're currently sat 5th. So a win for them's huge. There you go. Højlund, superb goal, in off the woodwork. You know, would I take a draw? Maybe. I think for them it's really important to try and get themselves Champions League. So it's we'll see where it gets us to. 60 minutes gone. We're probably going to have to start looking to make some changes. McTominay's looking tired. Nervous to change it though. That's a strange free kick from Romero with a little bit of a scoop backwards. McTominay gets all the ball. Van de Ven into Basuma. Oh, misplaced pass. He's full of those. Absolutely full of those. Oh, was he offside? Let's hope he was offside. Right, let's watch for it. Let's watch for the arms. Oh, we can't see. Disallowed. No arms. Sorry if that ruins things for you, but that nonetheless is a little bit of a bug, I think, in FM. It was in 2023, and it's in FM 24. Okay, let's make some changes. Let's get Leonardo out on the pitch. He's been fantastic. Hopefully he can rack up his 20th. That'd be a nice way to finish. Lo Celso on for Maddison, who's not had the best of games. And where is he? Bentancur. I've not managed to get a song out of him at all. I know Spurs fans rave about him, but he's not done a lot for me. Let's get Pepe on as well. Hopefully he can do a little bit of running in the last 10 minutes. Cause United some problems. You can see Newcastle are absolutely pumping Liverpool. So a draw here would actually mean that we do hold that second place. Should I go defensive? Is that all too late? Was he offside? That's a lovely finish. Doesn't look like he was. Ugh. Knowing Liverpool are losing makes that a little bit better. But it's not great. Brennan Johnson, let's get him on for Son. To lose in the last game of the season is far from ideal. We're gonna give him a love anyway. You should all be proud despite the result. They don't like that. Fair enough. What happened out there today, Carl? We got beat. Mea culpa. We can come back strong in the next game. There's no next game. That's weird, isn't it? The players follow my instructions. It's down to me. How will that affect their team? Losing particularly hard. Do you think the late goal was deserved? I thought we deserved something from the game. And how do you rate the clash of the final match of the season? It's how they performed, but let's move forwards. Okay, look, there we go. We're going to finish the season in second. Only time will tell as to whether Mr. Postecoglou himself can do better than that or not, or whether Miller's here in the Dugout FM has outperformed him. We'll see, I suppose. But really proud of that finish. It's a nice place to be. And you can't really complain as a Spurs fan finishing second, getting yourself in the Champions League automatically, and being runners up to a City team who are, absolute far and away the best team in the world. So, if you exclude them from the game, I have won the league. So, achievements all over the place. Team of the year, tremendous trio, 3 in the team of the year. We've done fantastically well. Let's just have a quick look at some of those notifications that have popped through. End of the season review. Let's have a look. New arrival. Yeah, very good. Dominic Calvert-Lewin rates as the highest. Understandably, he's come in, he scored 13 goals. Very, very happy though with McTominay. Very happy. Again, I paid very little for him up front, but he's been solid all the way through. Really, really good to see. Really good to see. And then Leonardo I brought in the summer. Fantastic top goal scorer. So I don't think the Spurs fans can really complain in terms of how I've used Mr. Levy's money. And it is a season to remember. You're damn right. We've done fantastically well. A- from the board. Really positive. Finishing second. They wanted a top half finish, and we actually finished in second place with a huge home attendance. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin, in combination, I guess, scores 23 goals, because he didn't score all 23 for me. Biggest win against Lincoln, not sure that counts. Match to remember, and goal of the season is gone to McTominay. Can we watch it? No, I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you watch that goal. Can we see? Can we see the goal? Can we see the goal? Can we see the goal? Oh, here we go. Watch the goals. Watch the goals. It's literally right there in front of us. Let's just have a quick look then. See what's ranked as our goal of the season. Oh, it's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's just a shame it finishes in the cup. From a financial perspective then, decent revenue. Son's our top shirt seller. That would make sense. Calvert-Lewin, Maddison and Pepe all feature, though. Those are lads that I've brought in. That's great to see. Good competition money revenue, good corporates, all of that stuff. Everything that Mr. Levy will love to see. That's come up as our favourite formation. I did like to play Andre a little bit deeper. That's his preferred position. But other than that, fairly familiar in terms of how we've played. Accolades. Yeah, manager of the month for December and for January. That's where we had that great run of games. We did very, very well. Goal of the season to McTominay. Fans Player of the Year, McTominay. So that just tells you, doesn't it? The fans recognise his work rate. That's really, really good to see. Really good to see. Okay, Tottenham flew out the traps and set themselves up well for the season. We did, Wayne, you're right. We looked sharp right outside the gates. We did, Mateus, you're dead right. So, yes, fantastic performance. I think you'll agree. I'm delighted with it. To finish second, technically win the league because City don't count, is a really, really good performance for me. Thank you for watching the save. I know it's only been short, but it was planned to be a early access save. I will be back with a new save for the upcoming FM 2024 game, and that will come live on the channel as soon as I've actually planned it. I've not planned it yet, so as soon as we've got that done, you will start to see it. Do feel free to like the video if you've enjoyed our save. Subscribe if you want to. It'd be great to see you here again. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will catch you all next time.